It's now become standard for nominees to the Supreme Court to talk about their background, to talk about usually their humble beginnings. I mean, I don't know that in my time of watching Supreme Court hearings that I've heard any nominee say, you know, I come from a privileged and wealthy background. We had a nanny until I was 12. I went to the finest, you know, prep schools. No one says that. Everyone tries to give their humble and, if they can, working class bona fides to give a sense of context. Why do they do this? Why do they tell us that? I mean, they're a nominee to the Supreme Court of the United States. What's required is for them to have a certain skill and background and knowledge of the law. They don't even technically, I suppose, have to be a lawyer, although practically they do. Why do they tell us this? They tell us this to cue to us that they have something more to draw on than what they learned in law school, than what they've derived from law books, than what they've learned in the courtroom. They're cueing to us that there's something about them that is like something about us, and that when they decide cases, when they're in the conference, when they're taking on this incredibly important job, they bring to it experiences that mean that they can be proxies for us. They are in the conference room and we are in the conference room because they have come from the kinds of experiences that most of us, or at least many of us, have come from. And we all like that. It goes over very well at confirmation hearings. And yet when we push and we probe and we really get to the point of asking, how does that happen? How would Judge Alito take that into account, for example? We regularly retreat back to talking about judicial umpires calling balls and strikes. We don't want to confront the how.